We are so glad you have joined us today. Our meeting will begin momentarily. Hello, and welcome to the meeting of the Webster County Board of Education. We are so glad you have joined us today. Our meeting will begin momentarily. Hello, and welcome to the meeting of the Webster County Board of Education. We are so glad you have joined us today. Our meeting will begin momentarily. Hello, and welcome to the meeting of the Webster County Board of Education. We are so glad you have joined us today. Our meeting will begin momentarily. Hello, and welcome to the meeting of the Webster County Board of Education. We are so glad you have joined us today. Our meeting will begin momentarily. Hello, and welcome to the meeting of the Webster County Board of Education. We are so glad you have joined us today. Our meeting will begin momentarily. Hello, and welcome to the meeting of the Webster County Board of Education. We are so glad you have joined us today. Our meeting will begin momentarily. Hello, and welcome to the meeting of the Webster County Board of Education. We are so glad you have joined us today. Our meeting will begin momentarily.
tell you what, let's go ahead and start the meeting, and Lisa can go ahead and present. Let me see.
Can you get?
I can, slicker than a whistle now. All right, so we're gonna jump. Oh, Mr. Markle's here. Look at that timing. Let's stick right with the program.
Have Mike push his button.
Yep.
This meeting will come to order. It's a regular meeting of the Webster County Board of Education. It's also an LSIC meeting for Glade Elementary. It's November 10th, 2025, 6 p.m. and we're at the board's office. So first item, Superintendent, is school performance, student outcomes, and academic goals.
The best time of a board meeting, the best reason to have a board meeting.
Yes, I love it when the kids come.
All right, this year we're going to recognize our Webster County Literature Fair first place winners for the county level, and then, our winners that won at regional. So we're very proud. I'm going to read all the first place winners, and I have a certificate for them, and if they're here, we'll give that to them. And then I'm going to just read the second place winners and recognize them as well. So
And we'll let parents get pictures.
Yeah, parents can get up here and get pictures.
With you.
Oh, with me? Okay.
Well, yes.
That's special. Thank you. All right, so I'll sneak back by. We'll just come out here and get pictures.
We got more room to get by
A lot
now.
more. All right. If you're here, just come up. We'll do like a big group picture once I've read all the names. Alyssa Bowling, Cash Quinn, Kala Norway, Harper Jordan, Natalie Cover.
Yay.
All right.
Very good, Natalie.
Bundled up, ready for winter. Aren't you? That girl. Aubrey Williams.
Pretty in pink. Yay.
Remington Boggs. Amelia House. Reed Markle.
Woo.
And this is our first place and grand prize winner. First place winner at the Regional Literature Fair as well from Webster Springs Elementary, Reagan Schrader.
Yay, Reagan.
And also first place grand prize winner at the Regional Regional Literature Fair, second place winner and first place grand prize winner in Webster County, Eliza Markle.
Yay, Eliza.
And Mason Hamrick. Zach Jenkins. I think there's any more. Is there Raven Holcomb? Get any high back there. And Zeb McCord. That's it. All right, so let's give them one more round of applause. All right, scoot you in here.
Let Joseph in there.
Yeah, let me in here. Come on.
Okay.
Pack it in.
Mothers, you can get up and move if you want to get a better picture.
Which camera are we looking at? Where are we looking? Look. Okay. Look at all of them? That's Let's give them another round of applause.
Hey, congratulations.
Very, very proud of all of our students, and we appreciate you coming out this evening in this weather.
As bad as the weather.
Everybody have a safe trip home. You're welcome to stay for the rest of the meeting, but we understand if you choose not to.
So,
Give these to my left hand, Miss McGinnis. And that should be it for me.
I don't blame you.
Oh, sorry.
Those roads are horrible.
All right.
Bless it. I'm sure the other two are leaving too.
Yeah, Mom went out. So.
Yeah. Oh, she's going home, I can tell. We ready to go on?
Yes.
Next on the agenda, we've got Glade Elementary
I'm
School.
sorry. I need to read the second place winners just to announce them so we recognize those.
Sorry.
It was my fault. Just want to read them real quick. Eliana Aquino, Gabriella Morris, Bentley Ratliff, Nathias Barb, Remington Hamrick, Lucy Miller, Evelyn Christinger, Mercedes Munyon, Madison House, Raleigh Brown, Chloe McCourt, Jordan Bostick, Natalie Brady, Peyton Rule, Olivia Jenkins, Josie Kraft, Valerie Delaney. So
Very good.
Great job to those kids as well.
Yes. Very good.
And we're ready.
And now we're ready for Glade Elementary School LSIC presentation. The floor is all yours.
Okay, good evening. Some of this that was on here were some items that I had left on there from last year that I just wanted to kind of give you an update on some of the things that we have completed. If you look at our first, the front side of this is Glade Bulldogs LSIC 2025-2026. Under our physical appearance, just there at the school, we wanted to clean up the outside of the building to prepare for the safe school entrance, and we have done that. We are getting ready for the final walkthrough for the new entrance, and I would like to invite any of you, if you are in Cowan, we would be happy if you would stop and see. We are you can almost smell it to be able to be finished, to be 100%. Over the summer, we removed some of the broken playground pieces and explored some options for some new pieces. We also added the new rubber mulch. It was all put down, removed old and unsafe pieces, repaired and painted the remaining pieces, and replaced all of our swing sets. So we actually have our second playground open that the kids can play on this year. Last year we wanted to try to get our greenhouse completed, but that didn't happen. It kind of got put on the back burner whenever they started tearing down walls and things within our building. And we had a lot going on, so we had to kind of slow down on it. We did get several things completed. We probably have about a day or two left to be able to get that greenhouse finished. So it doesn't look like we'll get it maybe before winter, but hopefully come spring, if we can get some of those gentlemen in there, that we can get that finished just in a couple days. Throughout the year, last year, we did declutter a lot of the classrooms of unused and broken items that they had. Just a lot of things in there that cluttered up, that we tried to get those rooms cleaned up and cleaned out a little bit. We painted our interior hallways, and when I say we, that was not me. That was part of the company. So I wanted to clarify that. The contractors that were there that did some of the safe school entryways, we squeezed a little bit more money out of there, and they painted our whole inside interior walls, and they look amazing. And my students know, do not touch the walls. So the next few items are some new things that we've tried to already complete this year. We have new cafeteria tables that were donated to us, to our school, enough to really get rid of all of the older ones that was in really rough shape. Those came to us through our Starting Points program in the back right there. Charlotte, she was amazing. Her and some of her gals, they loaded up in a U-Haul, actually 2 of them, went and picked them up for us, brought them, delivered them and everything, and they are in amazing shape, so we appreciate them doing that. And then in turn, we actually donated our tables to the fire department, so they could still, at least, they had some life left in them. They were just a little bit in rough shape, so that was exciting that we were able to do that. We are also hoping this year to be able to remove the curtain that's in the cafeteria and replace those double doors over by the music room entrance. With some of the construction that's going on, we were waiting just a little bit to see how much funding would be left for that. And then this spring, I also hope to plan to get a new school sign made for our entrance out by the road, as well as by looking into some grants for funding, and maybe we can get a fence around our playground to create a safer place for the students to play in the back. And one reason that that's kind of top at our priority list, the town of Cowan, they recently have been working on the bike trail and things, which is a wonderful opportunity. But There's also bikers that's on that trail a lot, and there's a couple places that they pop out right on our playground, and a lot of times they have hoodies on, or so we just, if we had a fence around that, then that would really help because they would be on their side, and we would know that they were probably just there for the trail. So those are some things that we're hoping to get accomplished just for the appearance of our building. The next thing that I listed on there, academic goals that we're working on for this year. Our Ames Web, which is the new program that we use in K through 2 for data and their testing. We have 50% on level or above, while in reading we have 75% on level or above. So that's in kindergarten through 2. We're still working on that, hoping to bring those percentages up a little bit. On our GSA benchmark data that they took back at the beginning of the year, it indicated we do have some work that we need to work on in ELA. Currently, we have 53% that's at level or above, which leaves 47% below. In math, we have 31% near, at level, or above, which leaves us 68% below. So we know that we have to come up with some things to get that math up a little bit. We have implemented a new intervention program this year. Not necessarily a whole new program, but we did completely change our schedule to where everybody in our building is doing intervention at the same time, and all of our students are working on something that they may be having trouble with to try to help address just the deficiencies that we have that before we take that second benchmark. We're still working towards some teachers utilizing our technology components, but we are getting a little bit better with that, especially giving them practice and our students practice on using the test authoring in our programs. We have a lot more teachers that are connected and using Seesaw, and that's part of our form of communication with our parents as well. We have been trying to focus on discipline issues, which some days it seems like, you start right back over at ground zero, but you just got to start again and go for the day. Our behavior support teacher, she works daily with different students with a personalized positive reinforcement plan that she makes just to try to help that child. So she creates one just for that individual. We're also working on our attendance with the Possum Attendance Bulldogs. If you've ever been in our building, last year each classroom got their own dog house, and it hangs on the outside of their classroom wall, and then we have bulldogs that travel. And so every week we have a lower grade bulldog and an upper grade bulldog, and whoever had the best attendance average for the previous week, they get to keep the bulldog at their classroom for that week. And then at the end of the 9 weeks, we do something exciting for whichever classroom was able to keep the bulldog the longest. And then we're also trying to add just some different incentives in there for students and families. We added a family part 2 of this year. So seems like we have a lot of things going on, and anytime you guys are by, you are more than welcome to stop in and see us. They can holler for me because usually I'm here, there, or yonder. Any questions?
Thank you, Mrs. Cruikshanks.
Any questions, board members?
Yeah, your discipline issues, are they up or down from last year, do you think, at this time?
I think that we have become better at documenting. So if we looked at the numbers, I would say they were up because we have tried to document more and keep record to where if it's high flyers, then, that moves us into where we can keep track of really who it is and what it is. So we have tried to document more.
And as a former attendance director, I like what you're doing with attendance.
Thank you.
I know that it's difficult, but a lot of people, when I was attendance director, kind of felt like attendance was my job.
Mm-hmm.
And it has to be done by the schools and the administration as well. And I appreciate what you're doing with attendance.
Thank you. We announce the winners. I try to do it every Monday, but sometimes that doesn't happen. And if you listen, or I've had teachers in the hallway, and you can actually hear the classrooms truly kind of cheer themselves. I mean, you can really hear it, especially if it's a class that's close, as if they know they were the winner for that week. And we try to add a little bit of competition in there, especially when I announce it. I'll say, okay, you got to give it up. And so we try to build it up a little bit.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Very good. Any other questions? Jimmy, you have any questions?
Nope.
Safe travels.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Before
for
she
coming for
before
such a
she
bad
goes
night.
before she goes, I just want the board to understand something. Typically, when you have a brand new principal in a school as large as Glade, it takes a little bit of support and patience. And I feel that Mrs. Crookshanks is one of the best principals I've ever worked with. We are blessed to have her in this county. I hope to keep her for several years.
Hate to drive you.
And I can tell you, she is a professional. She is years ahead of where she has been actually as a principal. I'm very proud of her. I'm proud of their school. I'm proud of the staff there. She's done an amazing job.
Yes.
Thank you.
Big round of applause for Lisa Cricket. Thank you so much, Lisa. Thank
You are
you.
welcome.
You have to go all the way back to Greenbrier County tonight,
Yeah.
don't
I
you?
sure do.
That's
I'm
why I
so
said
excited.
safe
Get you
travel.
get you a cup of coffee and roll on.
Yeah.
Hopefully the market down here is still open. I
Yeah.
don't
Oh,
know
it
what
will
time they
be.
close.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Sarah, for getting that.
You are
Thank you,
welcome.
Lisa.
Thank you very much. Next item is approval of the minutes. Is there a motion to bring approval of the minutes onto the floor?
I motion.
Mike, is there a second?
I'll second.
Lisa. Any corrections or additions to the minutes from our last meeting?
The only thing,
It was held October 27th.
the only question was brought to my attention was the fact that we had some question on what we were supposed to say when we come out of executive session after a student disposition. Jason confirmed that we are doing it right and continue doing it the way we have been doing it, so we're good.
I didn't see anything. Someone might have caught something that I missed. If there are no other corrections or additions besides Joseph's comment, all in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed?
Aye.
Motion carries. I assume there's no presentations, no student dispositions, no delegations, and now we're down to the consent agenda. Is there a motion to bring the consent agenda onto the floor?
So moved.
Susan, is there a second?
Second.
I'll second. Mike.
Mike, I'll get you next time, Jimmy. Payment of
okay.
bills, fundraisers, use of facilities, extracurricular trips. Any questions about any of that?
Encova Insurance, $6,745. Premium audit. What is that?
Stand by. Mrs. Holcomb was not able to be here today, but she is available by telephone.
Okay.
Hey, we're a little bit behind you. Susan had a question, Tammy.
Okay.
You may have to mute your computer because I'm getting feet kicked back on it.
I did.
Okay, her question was regarding the
Encova Insurance.
Encova insurance audit.
Yes.
She's just wanting to know what that was.
They audit they give us our premium up front at the beginning of every year. Then they audit to see how much payroll we have, and then we have to pay the difference.
Okay.
Tammy,
That was the difference from last year.
okay, from last year. That's last year's difference. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Because they don't know what our payroll's going to be, so they just give us an estimate, and that's what we pay.
Okay.
Okay.
I will keep her on here until we're done with financials, if anybody else has any questions.
And there's, school specialty, $9,891.48
Hold on, let me get with you.
for special ed classroom supplies.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's not just for that too. That was one of the bills was for, it only shows what the first invoice was for them. So,
There's a list.
it was for all teacher supplies, special ed and regular teachers.
Oh, okay,
Everybody's spending their step 7 money.
oh, okay.
And then we had a couple grants that expired. We had to have the money spent by 11:30, and that was for some of those. So the special ed expenses were kind of higher than what they usually are.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
And there was another one. National Union Fire Insurance. And it says over there deductible.
Yes, that was for bus hit a car in a parking lot.
Okay,
Up to high school.
okay,
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
about a month ago, wasn't it, Jeremy? Yeah.
okay, that's all I had about that, but, okay, some of these things, like, there are 3 third grade class things that we approved at the last meeting. Was that because of that 2-week thing that, cause we approved it last meeting and it's to be approved again this meeting?
No,
Because of the 2-week.
the 30 day, the funder.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Sorry.
Okay, and there's another one on here, gifted students, we approved 1027 to My Kitchen Morgantown.
It's just an oops, sorry.
So we just need to take that one off? Okay. I just wanna make sure it's supposed to be a different date or
So just remove the extracurricular trip, gifted students. Okay.
I think that was all the questions I had. You can tell I got my
You got it this
so
time.
much stuff on Friday.
Wow.
Very good.
Jimmy, you got any questions?
No, I'm good.
Lisa, you got any questions? Mike, you have any questions?
We had a charge on there to the health department for nursing. Do they still, I mean, we don't have a nurse, they don't have a nurse now, do they?
The health department doesn't have a nurse?
When,
Not
but
yet.
but it was just recent though, wasn't it, Tammy? Isn't that back?
Yeah.
That's like back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
okay.
that's before. Yeah, you
Before she left.
before she left. Yeah,
Okay.
that's I knew. Yeah, that one I was
No,
sure of.
Right now, they don't have a county.
No,
commissioners.
no, we found that out
No hard one.
last week.
Mike Bonnet, how much more do we got on him?
Shouldn't be much, and we'll do. It's all SBA. That's none of our local stuff, but it should be. It should be any time. We're hoping for a wrap up meeting soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I had.
Lisa, did you say you had something? Oh, I thought you said something. I thought you was raising. Okay. Anybody have anything else for Tammy? All right, that's it, Tammy. Thank you. If I need you, I'll call you.
Y'all be safe.
Yep. See ya.
Thanks.
Okay.
Okay, all in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Now we're down to new business. Is there a motion to bring new business onto the floor?
So moved.
Susan?
I'll second.
Lisa? Number 1, change the ALC homebound instructor rate to $30 per hour based on uniformity.
The board had asked me at the last meeting to bring this to you guys. I wasn't certain that we could do that outside of personnel season. Jason said that due to the fact that we have paid our after-school tutors and after-school programs, that we absolutely could, and he thought it was great that we wanted to do it, and so that's why I'm bringing that to you tonight.
Okay.
And I ran by Tammy. Tammy was good with it.
Okay, the only question I have is if I went back and read her letter that she wrote us today. Her Glade counterpart, who the job was posted exactly the same,
Yes, it'll be
is
changed as well.
making $35 an hour.
Yeah.
That was in her letter that she wrote to us. That Robin wrote to us.
I would have to pull and look at that. I don't have an answer on that one for you right now, but I'll find out first thing in the morning.
Okay, so,
If it's 35, then it'll have to be 35. That'd be uniform for both ALC teachers.
yes,
But
that's
if-
what I'm saying.
And if
I
that's
thought what we had discussed was that the ALC teacher at Glade was homebound and using our own vehicle to be with,
with the 35,
to do two to the students because it was 35.
I thought it was
Thir-
whenever the ALC instructor comes out and actually goes homebound, but when she's
Yeah.
doing it to instructor to school, she would be paid to 30, but she'd be paid to 35 when she went out homebound.
Jason said we should do it uniformity. I don't remember. I can't tell you off the top of the head. Was it? Did we, Stacy? Do you remember? Did we do that one for 35? If we did it, then we need to adjust the minute. The. Okay, you're looking. What are our homebound? What are all of our homebound instructors? What were they all posted for? 35.
30.
30. But this is the job, the same job at Glade
It's the alternative.
as the ALC / homebound instructor
But
was
for-
making 35 an hour. And Robin at the high school, the same
I don't know.
ALC /
I don't know why that would have. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought the ALC was paid 30 because she was in the school.
Jason said, whatever we're doing, we better do it. We need to do it
Okay.
uniform across. So I don't.
was thinking
I don't
homebound
know.
was paid 35,
I mean, I just
but
don't
she was
remember.
wanting to be paid, and I thought we said if she
25
went
and
out of
30.
the school,
I thought it was she would be getting paid 30, but Jason said just move it all to 30.
Okay.
So let's.
double check.
Yeah, we can check on that. While
So what are we going to do tonight?
what is it, Stacy? Go ahead.
I found the job posting. It was for that original 25 an hour.
For who? Which one? Glade?
It was the original one until you guys take action to
Tonight.
Hers were
So
matched.
somehow Robin was
So
misinform.
Misinformed.
all of our homebound teachers right now in the evenings are $30 per hour. Am I correct in that?
That's what they
I'm getting 3, so we're good.
Okay.
okay.
Okay, so that is we are correct. Correct. I'm getting 3 nods from the
Okay.
audience. So
I was just going by what was in
sure,
Robin's
sure.
letter.
I'm glad you brought it up. Okay, so we're good with that.
Number 2, discussion and possible action on cloud video storage and access for buses.
Dr. Jeremy Powell is out in the audience. I'm going to talk for a minute about it, and then I'll let him chime in. If you look at the back, this is a quote. Was for 25 for yet, and by the way, the treasurer just confirmed $30 an hour as well for that. It is $30 from the treasurer. I tell you what, let's just make it easy rather than me repeating or saying something wrong. Dr. Jeremy Powell is here this evening with us to explain.
I knew
Will
you were
hand-
here for a
Will you
reason.
hand him a microphone? Oh, thank you, Stacy. So what we're looking at is a surveillance cloud system, and that is the copy of the quote. And I'm going to let Jeremy. They have your quote. I gave them all a copy, so the floor is yours, sir.
Thank you. Guys, it's pitching to you again. We've talked about this in previous years. This is basically to buy some equipment using the same company that we currently have all of our buses outfitted for our camera system on every bus that we own. This, what you guys see in front of you, the biggest ticket item that's on there is the cloud server and the switches that are there. We have 2 locations to install that. Basically, any bus lot that we have will have equipment installed. And what that will allow me to do, when those buses come back in and shut off, those buses will sync all the information recorded that day on that trip to the cloud, so we're able to sit here in office and handle things a little bit more efficiently and effectively.
Now, Dr. Powell, correct me if I'm wrong, but you'll be able to shoot that video out to principals, to me, whoever needs to view that. No more pulling hard drives, no more carrying a laptop around trying to keep the stuff and not being able to save it. This cloud will allow you to do that remotely from anywhere, correct?
Yes.
So this will be for all of our buses,
All
not
our
just our
buses.
new ones?
Correct.
All of our buses. So is this money coming out of
Transportation.
transportation funds?
Some of these funds I've discussed with Tammy, some of these funds are reimbursable funds. Not all of them, but a lot of them are. The amount I don't have for you. I can't give you an exact amount. Tammy and Jeremy would have to go down through. I know the servers would have to become assets to the county. So that one probably, but the other stuff would likely, some of the other stuff on here would be reimbursable eventually. We'll get it all at once, but eventually you'll see that money come back in through transportation because a lot of that's reimbursable funds.
We had 4 buses that needed equipment upgraded to be able to be Wi-Fi capable. 2 of those we just took out of receiving our new buses. If you guys didn't know, we have both new buses on site now and they're up and running.
Yes.
Off to a good start. So those 2 buses that we took out of daily rotation are 2 of the 4 that we needed to upgrade some equipment. So trying to reduce this cost back down to something that was a little more feasible for us. We saved that $5,000 cost. That'll just leave me 2 buses. If we have incidents, I have to go put hands on buses to do travel. Nothing compared to what we have seen in the past. Talking to Mr. Markle in Webster County High School, we've had a lot of back and forth with bus issues and concerns from the time that they are sitting in the high school at the parking lot till the time that Hacker Valley bus gets back to the high schools. That's the longest run that we have. So that's just for your consideration. It's a complete upgrade from where we're at. It helps streamline that process. One of the things that we do encounter from time to time, if we're not spot checking buses regularly, we call for buses and the cameras are not recording or something's not working as it should be. It's one of the worst feelings as an administrator, as a coordinator, as a director here, just take that information back and say, sorry, I don't have the footage that you need to help deal with that situation. So it'll help spot check that a little more frequently. Like today, for example, we had a call about an issue on a bus and find out that bus has not been recorded for about 3 or 4 days now. So it'll help us spot check those and help it prevent those type of things in the future. We do have a maintenance agreement with this company. They do come in twice a year and help spot check everything. If there are equipment breaks, failures, whatever, they do take that out of that maintenance agreement for us. So
Listen, I've done his job, and I'm going to tell you something. This would have been a lifesaver to not have to go and pull the hard drives and put the hard drives into the computer and upload the how nice that would have been, and to be able to see if bus 7's camera's offline or such a increase of safety and security for our drivers, for our fleet, for our students. I think it's good. I did some quick math here. I'm sorry, I'm not going to take any credit for this. Tammy did some quick math here. $13,480 of that will be reimbursed. $12,000 of it is not reimbursable.
13,000.
$480. That's quick math.
How much of it is, I see some that's initial fee, but I see annual fee. What will be our annual fees going forward then? I see,
the cloud storage for a bus is like $204 a bus. I think is that line item.
okay.
That'll be annual.
And then there'll be an annual administration fee, I see. 800.
Yeah.
Is that going to be the annual fees then going forward unless we have to replace something?
That should be it. The only cost you should see annually are those 2 fees, and that should be it.
Okay.
So less than $5,000 a year.
Yes.
Yeah, that's great.
That's.
Yeah.
The reason I did not have an amount on there because he was still arguing with them about getting the prices down on this stuff, and he did a lot. Trust me, a lot.
We're down from 37,000 and change.
Yeah, he knocked about 12 grand off up fighting with them. So
Very good.
I didn't put a number on there because I didn't have a number. He told me, he said, don't put anything on there. So I said, well, let's get it on there, at least where we can. If we don't have a number, we can still discuss it. But if we do have a number, maybe the board can approve it.
And again, there are other counties that do have, cellular type coverage for buses and be able to see live data and coverage for those type of things. That's not what this is. They'll come back and they'll park up, and when their bus is shut off, those hard drives will sync to the equipment that we install at those locations on those lots, and then I'll be able to pull that remotely then.
Okay, what if drivers take the bus home? Do we have drivers take buses home, don't we?
Then if there's an issue, we'll have them come back and park at that bus lot, turn it off, whatever it may be, before they do venture out to wherever it may be. Like, again, they will come back over and park his at Napa. You know, we'll have him park either here at our lot here or down in town where the equipment sits, and all he has to do is shut that off. We'll wait for a few minutes, I'll verify that I have the equipment or the information that he needs, and then we'll handle accordingly.
So that all comes on automatically whenever the bus is started?
Turned off.
Yep, turning ignition switch off. Those cameras do run for several seconds after that ignition switch is off, so during that time, it'll upload and sync to where we need it to be, to our storage system we have access to.
Could save our behind on one answer.
Any other questions, board members?
And you can't shut it off on the bus?
No.
It's not accessible to do that, okay?
Yeah. The drivers can't shut the cameras off ever. They can't. They have no access to them.
That's good.
Good deal.
Any other questions for Jeremy? Well, you will be here for the rest of the...
Thank you, Dr. Paul.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Moving on, number 3, consider approving BHM CPA Group Incorporated to perform Webster County Board of Education audit for the year ending June 30th, 2025.
That's our financial audit that Tammy does every year, same company.
Any questions, board members, about that item? Number 4, consider approving Hacker Valley Elementary School to apply for the 2025 CHS Foundation / Company Bank, CO Bank Classroom Grant in the amount of $500 for the Lunch to Land composting project. Number 5, consider approving the purchase of a school board for Webster County High School gym in the amount of $44,750 from Shawnee LED, purchased with donated funds.
Three bids were required for this. We have all copies of all 3 bids. The initial project was going to be one scoreboard. This is going to be a video board. This isn't a scoreboard like we have. This is something next level. It's incredible from what I've heard and been told.
Is it also going to be a scoreboard as well as live, or?
Well, it has. I haven't heard all the. It can almost referee the basketball game, from what I've been told. Almost referee the game. It has live streaming capability that you can watch. That it can stream. It can video the game. Initially there was going to be one scoreboard, and they came back and said, since you're buying this from us, we'll give you a price. We'll do a second scoreboard at the other end, but I don't think it has the capability as the one. I think it's like a smaller version for an additional, I think it was $10,000, and these guys wanted to help, and they helped big time. So zero county funds are coming out for this. This was all done by the basketball program.
That's fantastic.
How many donors did we have?
I don't have a number. I know there were multiple. I'm thinking upwards of like 5, 7, quite a few. But I do know that three bids are on file in our hands. And this was the lowest. This was the lowest.
Where's this company out of? You remember?
I don't know.
That's okay. I just wondered. Any other questions about the scoreboard?
It's on my email. I mean, I could.
Jimmy?
Will that be installed by basketball season, or?
I didn't hear.
Would that be installed by a basketball?
They're hoping to have it installed before Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. That's the hopes.
Wonderful.
Everything they think right now, everything electric wise, and everything's going to link right up with it. Technology's working on the drops or something. According to Mr. Markle, wasn't going to take much.
They're going to come in and teach us how to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Good, Mike. Any other questions about the scoreboard? Okay, we're voting now on items. Looking to see if the paper was 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Personnel. Is there a motion to bring personnel onto the floor?
So moved.
Susan, is there a second?
Second.
Come on, guys, road slip.
I've given Jimmy a chance.
I know, we were waiting. Jimmy, we were waiting. He can't see us though, he doesn't.
Started to,
It's hard when you're on that end. It's hard.
I'll handle it.
I know. Number 1, resignation. It's not / retirement. Anyhow, Stacy Williams, assistant track coach at Webster County High School, effective immediately. Number 2, consider approving the following extracurricular positions. Sierra Miller, head softball coach, Webster County High School, and Chelsea Rule, spelling bee coordinator at Webster Springs Elementary School. Number 3.
Oh,
I'll let.
yeah. Number 3, the name Chris Messer needs to be marked out. And the name Larry Lane needs to go in this place. Mr. Lane is coming to us from a substitute custodian and was the second most senior applicant.
Chris was the first.
Yes. And Mr. Lane will go from substitute custodian to evening custodian, Webster County High School.
B, Angela Motes from Special Ed Aid, Glade Elementary School, to ECAD Aid, 3rd grade, Glade Elementary School. The only thing you didn't put on there was the effective date. Because the others had like January 2nd or something.
Wednesday.
Oh, you mean it's going to be even before then?
November the 11th, 12th.
12.
Or immediately.
11, 12.
Any questions about any of the personnel? If not, we're voting on 1, 2, and 3. All in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed? Motion carries. And now we're down to superintendent's update.
We had our final building tore down out back here. Great job on that. I'm going to try to get through this quick. I know the roads are bad. Presentation went very well at the SBA. As you heard earlier, we talked. I'd let you know both buses were delivered and are in service. Schools and county office. All schools and county offices will be, closed tomorrow, November the 11th, in observance of Veterans Day. Our next board meeting is Friday, November the 21st at 9 a.m. And that will be, that's on a Friday, 9 a.m. There's a new system that's coming around. I will leave it here that you guys can look at. It is a remote healthcare system. And I met with Camden Clinic today and they want to look at putting this in Glade Elementary. Allows them to, this thing has a stethoscope, thermometer, all kinds of stuff. And the teacher goes in with the kid and the kid just puts it up. And the doctor's on the screen, and it's Bluetooth, and it sends all the stuff to the doctor. They can look in their ears, look down their throat. The kid does it all. The kid puts the stethoscope on. I left it laying out. I knew Lisa would want to see it. That's why I brought a copy.
How much is it going to
Nothing.
cost?
Nothing to us.
Nothing to us?
Nothing. They want to.
Okay, are they going to
They want to get a provider into.
go bill the parents?
I don't know. I'm talking about for the school system, not our charge. We no charge to the school to use this. I was tomorrow.
It's coming from Camden.
Yes, I'm going to email all that stuff to our tech department, Stacy and Nate, have them look at it, see if there's anything special that we required to have other than Wi-Fi. Camden says they don't. Camden says there's not, but when I hear it from you and Nate, then I'll say it doesn't. But what an amazing opportunity. I just found out about this like at 2 o'clock today, so I don't know a lot about it. But they said they're thinking that there's a couple schools trying it out. If they bring Hacker Valley on board, Camden may even add a provider to that's their job. They sit at the desk and see kids on this system all day. And
Do we have to have any parents' requirements for the kids to use this?
Don't know yet. I don't.
I wouldn't
There would
know.
have to be an adult, an approved adult, like a teacher, somebody in with the kid to
Yeah,
help
in
them
with
with
the
the
kid,
help them
but-
with the equipment. And the nurse is there on Wednesdays. There's a nurse that goes there on Wednesdays. They would be able to help them if they were there. But if it was outside of that, it would have to be a secretary or a teacher, somebody kind of med trained. And I don't know. That's a whole nother ball of legalities and personnel matters. But it's better than nothing.
How often has Camden got somebody in the schools?
At Hacker Valley, they can't get somebody to go.
Glade. Because this is going to Glade, right?
Hacker Valley.
Well, it's going to Hacker
Oh,
Valley.
because you said
You
Glade.
said
Did I?
Glade.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you said Glade.
You said Glade.
I am so sorry. Hacker Valley. It's
Hacker
been a
Valley.
long
Oh,
day.
this is going to Hacker Valley.
Me,
Okay.
me and Dr. Powell were texting at 4:28 a.m. this morning. I'm starting to lose my gas. I'm sorry.
Okay.
This is going
Hacker
to.
Valley, and it's through Camden Clinic.
Yes.
It's through Camden Clinic. It's
I
for
did say
Hacker
I
Valley.
did say Camden Clinic.
Yeah.
didn't
You
I?
did say Camden
Yes. This would be used at Hacker Valley. Yes.
at Hacker Valley. And follow up with,
It's a telehealth Zoom.
Tell him soon.
It's
So we take
called.
the doctor's appointment.
They said if you get online, go to 19 Labs.
19 Labs.
19 Labs is the name. They gave me one copy of it. So if you wanted to write that.
Follow up to Mike's question. Parents would almost have to give permission for
Yes.
their child to do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
That would be
At the
just
doctor's
like it.
visit.
it's a doctor's visit. Yeah,
Doctor's visit.
it's the same as a doctor's
I mean,
visit.
We do it the same thing at work, except we don't have that, people don't have that
And it-
equipment in their house.
I mean, basically, this is
Yeah.
telehealth, right?
Teledoc or whatever you want
Yeah.
to call it.
Yeah. So it's telehealth. Yeah. I told them today, and they said you're absolutely right. I said we're going to have a conversation one of these days when we said we can remember when we were just getting those into the schools, and
Into the schools.
and they're going to be in people's homes.
Okay, it may not be a cost to us, but you don't know if it's going to be a cost to the parents.
Well, it'll be whatever their insurance is. Yeah.
It's a doctor's visit.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. But I don't know what the
So someone's gotcha.
whatever. I guess it would be the same as walking into an office and seeing somebody.
Yeah.
Camden Clinic down here, probably, or at the hospital.
Yeah. Whatever that would be.
You have to do a paper before to look at your data.
And
It'd be interesting to see the cost they're going to charge.
yeah,
because
that's
Camden Clinic has not been,
yeah.
with us in the past. I'd like to see the cost.
Yeah, I agree. That's okay.
I would like to end this evening on one of the most positive things that I have had the pleasure of reading since I have come to Webster County. This is awesome. West Virginia Department of Education, attention, Mr. Gabriel Markle. Dear Principal Markle, on behalf of the West Virginia Board of Education and the West Virginia Department of Education, I am pleased to extend our heartfelt congratulations to Webster County High School for achieving the exceeds standard performance level in student success post-secondary achievement on the 2025 West Virginia Balanced Scorecard. Your school's outstanding performance reflects the dedication of your educators, staff, students, and community. Reaching the Exceed Standards distinction is a significant accomplishment and a testament to your commitment to excellence in education. We commend your leadership and the collective effort that made this achievement possible. Please accept our sincere congratulations and best wishes for continued success. Warm regards, Michelle Blatt, State Superintendent of Schools. Very, very, very distinct honor. My staff and I have noticed a very excessive, incredible change in the last year at that school. We have seen it. It is there is something great growing up there, and they're doing an amazing job. I'm telling you, they're growing. They're moving the needle. And
it's a group effort.
and it is, and
Group effort.
and Mr. Markle's doing a great job leading the way. I'm very proud of them, and they're killing it. They're doing a great job. And that is all I have this evening.
Oh, wait a minute.
Thank you, Superintendent.
I wanna-
I wasn't about to, I was going to go around and see if anyone had anything to say.
Well,
Do you want to go first?
Well, I just wanted to say congratulations to Mr. Markle and his
Oh,
staff.
Yes.
Yes, I
I
really do
agree.
appreciate
Great job, Gabe.
what
I
he's done.
agree.
It's I mean, when you get that, I mean, like I said, that's not a everybody gets an award. That was straight off Michelle Blatt's desk. That's
Thank you, Susan, for saying that, because I didn't feel I could. Thank you for saying that.
You're welcome.
Okay. Anything else, Susan?
Leave it to me. I've always
You
got
did
something
okay.
to say.
but when it's something that good,
Mike, do
you
you
need to
have
say it
anything
every
for
time.
tonight?
Do we not have any personnel issues tonight?
No.
Okay. Jimmy, you have anything?
Nope.
Lisa, you have anything? Okay, we're down to adjournment. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Hurry up.
I motion.
Jimmy,
I second.
Lisa, seconded. All in favor signify by saying aye.
I was afraid to.
Opposed?
Lisa.
Motion carries. We're adjourned.
Are we off the air?